Hello. Welcome. Good day. It's Monday again. Where do these weeks go? Yeah, Monday means management, means it's already working. It is. Means we're playing more Timberborn. Keeping on with the save. Going on, keeping on going on. Hold on. Have I played this many games since last week? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, it has an update. What? 800 bytes. Okay, that's fine. No, kilobytes? 18 megabytes. 800 kilobytes. It's done. Good. Yeah, we'll keep playing until, I don't know, something. We'll just keep expanding. The point is, the plan is to just keep going as long as possible. I haven't even thought about what to play next. I'm thinking, oh, actually, when does the transport, what is it called? Transport Fever 3, when does that come out? Sometime this year, okay. Well, we might be playing Timberborn until sometime this year. I'll consider playing some other games if there's something interesting that I could play for a longer period, but for now, hold on. My camera's not on this scene. Alright. Maybe I probably had... Did I disable it last time? Maybe I did. Nah, yeah. Yeah, nah. We'll keep going. I think today's plan was to get these districts running, I think. I think that is the plan. Yeah. Do you think it would be worth to fill this? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Now here is a situation where if I fill this up to this point on this side, will it overflow from here? Surely, right? I'm just thinking if this was irrigated, all of that could be used for, or a lot of this could be used. But that's some more water that needs to come from here to there instead. We'll see, we'll see. I need a path through this as well. Just to get to some of these, and to clear some areas, get things going. Battery keeps you going. This water level is going. I'm wondering if this should be made in the levees instead, because it doesn't really have a function as is. There was extract in that? Okay. Where does that pile go if I... during the drought would be perfect time to fix that, now that, you know. Now that you know. And she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. This area's kinda done. Could build an irrigation platform that pours down from here, but at the same time... Stranded. How the fuck did you manage? Oh, I was probably supposed to keep... No? I don't know. Gee, I don't know. These are, not prioritized, but for some reason they're not being built. Oh, that's workplace. That's why it needs to be the construction site. Silly me. Silly dumb fuck me. No, wait. Even that irrigates that much. Where's this water come from? I got a question, if I may. We'll see. We shall see. But those need to get built to get the districts going. And then... Well, yeah, we probably want to build all of this and... Then we can have this district going as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Which construction locksmith? Oh yeah, this one needs paper as well. I forgot. Those things need paper. Where do I put down a small thingy? Why can I not build it here? Oh, even better. Build another one and whatever we need here. None of these actually. Bugs maybe? No, we probably don't need anything. Actually, probably don't need none of that. Was this meant for... Maybe. Maybe it was. How about here? 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 I think there's a spot somewhere here, but... We'll do that. For now. For now. For now. It's crazy how much lag these cause. The FPS dropped from like 90 to 15. Even with just a few of those planning squares thingies. That's still okay, that's fine. Okay. We have these guys here. Hello? What happened there? What What the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Where is the I forgot the district menu here. So this is from, hold on, manual migration from center city to lowlands. We'll bring in 20 beavers. And hopefully they'll start working. I wonder how far the irrigation goes. Like, should I have... Nothing to do in range. Oh, this is done. Holy. Get another one of these here. Another set of stairs up here. Cut all of this, that too. And they're gonna need storage. Like, yeah, where do I put this storage? Like, so this is probably not gonna be irrigated. That's... oh, beautiful. I put that right in the way. So wood, planks. There's actually no ruins in this area. Gonna do this and also add stairs there so they have another route to go up. Would probably then be better to have this be something like that. The drought has ended. Oh yeah, but it's gonna feel that first. This guy's already done. And the food storage is because they're gonna grow food here. Oh yeah, there's more trees here. And they're gonna need houses. So the housing, I want to do something similar to the middle place. So like building shit up across. This one I feel like it needs something like a hauling post. It's gonna be the lowest priority of them all. And actually need... But if the stairs go here, then there's gonna be no route to here. Is there? Maybe build something like this. Now that's gonna leave a lot of empty space there, unless... but does that look fucking horrible? And that's still gonna leave some empty space here. Now this could be fixed with this. Either way... they're gonna need some... wood to build those, and I'm not sure why they're getting any. Like, actually none. Oh, that's the wrong way around, fuck. What's the situation? Why is this taking so long to fill? How empty was it? I didn't even check. This guy's done as well. We have 500 planks, but I don't know where all these planks are going to. That's gonna have to be temporary like that. The years are temporary. Oh, they're building these. And that's not half bad of an idea. I guess not a lot of water is also not coming all the way down here, because there's only one of these open, and okay, just need someone to go and build that up. Bum 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 bada bada bum 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 bum. We'll send 20 beavers to Highlands as well. There should be a bit more to do here. Also gonna build a storage for this. And we're doing the same thing here. Yup. Just need to do that. clear all of these fucking things. There's actually not a lot of good area to grow anything in here. I think I might need to levy these. If I want to add a... reach a population of 500 beavers. We've done it. Achievement complete. We are gonna need metal here. And where do we... oh, imagine we could get water here. That would irrigate a lot of this. But how? Do we just pump it from here? Build a channel through that goes there? Because this is already as high as that goes. Also, where has this water come from? Has it overflown from somewhere, or was it always there? Oh yeah, this is now complete because this is so high up. Might need to build a reservoir up here though. They already built that. Holy fuck. Let's see if this works. There's now water coming through. That's not great. It might just flow straight through instead of any of it going here. If something does go here and overflow, it's gonna go down to here. It's not huge. Okay, it does go straight to there. Okay, this is gonna flood some things. Which is not great. Okay, they built that really quick. Now the thing is, this is gonna stay irrigated as long as there's water here, which isn't long at all. Because the moment there's bad water or something, this dries up. This might be enough to keep this area irrigated, but also this is all irrigated area, so we should really not have all the storage there. Oh fuck, those were both. They weren't supposed to be. Ah fuck. Is this okay? That's good. we'll have all of this here. And why did that stop? Or did this let water through? Why would that have left? What? Oh, who knows? Who fucking knows? Is this actually getting water through? Yeah, that might be a problem if there's no water going through. These might pump it empty. This is letting water through here though, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, and this could now be higher, right? Yes. So you can increase this to 280. It should close this. It is closing. It's just taking its sweet fucking time. These should be... Oh, should be closed. Same with this. Those are closed. Could let some water through here. See what happens. I say see what happens. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's the idea behind that. And that works. This would need a lot of... Like, this could handle one higher. Don't remember what this is for, because that's already... But yeah, these would need to all go one higher, even from this to even have... Yeah... That'll work, I think. But let's focus on these guys now. Those have all been emptied. We should... Yeah, they should be all just farms. So these are fine being here, I think. And that house is basically just filled out. Would it make sense to build a dam here? To have some water in this reserve or aqueduct? Nah, let's just struggle with this. So we need a few farmhouses. And this is gonna be mainly carrots on this side. Actually, maybe this should be sunflowers. then this will be potatoes. We're gonna need a storage for raw potatoes though, but I think we make one here. Hey Phil, what's up? How are you doing on this fine Monday? Should probably be a bit more. Oh yeah, the spots for doing good. Great. Yeah, I'm doing good too. Nothing to complain yet. So hold on, it was here, and then that's good enough. And then this is probably only gonna be 2. Brilliant. Now in theory these guys have everything they need. This guy's done, but I think we need stairs up. Light it up. What's the other one? This one. Okay, fine. This is done. We have no access here. Actually cancel that because I need to demolish this first. And then that won't overflow. Then that's done. There's all of this that could be used for farmland now as well. All of this, holy shit. It's so green. These guys are gonna need a grill and houses actually. But just then we need to change the the distribution to where... Fuck, how did this work again? They shouldn't be importing this, 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 or this. Or this. Oh, they don't actually even have a water anything here. we do that, then that's gonna need a route to, well, this would work as well. But also maybe here. Then there could be a massive tank here just because it fits. Why not, right? Oh fuck, those need paper as well. Fucking paper's the bane of my existence. Let's have that there, why not? Oh, and probably gears. And probably infused planks for something as well. And a Lido. Let's get rid of that. Now that's tried out. Let's see how long anything stays irrigated. These things, How is this doesn't have any water? It was overflowing from here a moment ago. And yeah, these guys do need housing. What I could do, I need to remove the road from there. But we can fill this with houses. Because it just works. I don't think that's gonna block the flow. Maybe we build just one more to check it first. It shouldn't? Other buildings can be built on top of it, but pretty sure only levees block the water completely. We shall see. We shall see. Wait, why did this stop letting water through? Did this just need a top up or what? Rush that. These guys don't have enough people here, beavers, sorry there yet. How many are in this district? 30 beds, 39 beds actually. It should be fine, just really need to get these guys working on food. What the fuck's going on here? Somehow sucks this empty. There's a lot of water coming through now. It flows over. Okay, it didn't do it there. Now there is water here. That's so weird. But yeah, food for thought. I'm actually thinking that if we do Lidos and whatnot here, should move this road back one. And then have these here. It's gonna take away some of the rubble area, but it's fine. It's completely fine. Let's also do something like this, just because that's gonna mark the edge of whatever, and then do whatever here, and this, that, and the other. That's gonna sting a lot of bees that walk by, beavers that walk by. This fluctuates a lot as well. I say. We'll see if they die out or not. We shall see. Then storage for these, of course, yes. Storage. Did I already build one? No, okay. Thought I did, but I guess not. It's happening again. It's just somehow siphoning it through. I don't understand. Like, this is completely dry now. I don't understand how that happens. This is how it should be. It should leave about that much water, but it just flows all over it. It can't possibly come through that fast, can it? I'm thinking this might not be enough carrots. If you do all of these carrots and then down potatoes down here. Instead. I don't know how this is irrigated this far. Should this be... I think this should be dammed up higher. I think that's the play. Just gonna let the water through there now, but dam that up higher so that there's a slightly bigger reservoir, and that should also hopefully, I mean, it's just gonna be bigger reservoir. And then, oh yeah, but it can't be all of this, can it? No, it needs a few blocks of dams. And then it's gonna be the same height as this, so these can be destroyed, and it'll there'll be more water to keep the entire thing irrigated. No, 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 no. And I think just like this. Like this and like that and like this, and like that and like this and like that, and potatoes, baked potatoes, carrots, sunflower. Then we also need to mark these to not be imported. Oh yeah, the other foods then just can be imported. How many of all the other foods are there? Bread is probably something that could just be, just bring all the bread you have. And then there's a little nook for that. And then there's a nice spot for this. That's gonna leave... I could do it like this instead. And then... maybe a medical bed and a detailer? Let's do another detailer here. And contemplation spot here, contemplation spots there, sick beds there. Then we're also gonna need to have some elixir here. Should be sorry, extract, not elixir, and water. And then actually cancel that. So we could have a water pump here. Water. Then storage for gear somewhere. Probably here. And Was there one for paper already or not? There, I'm pretty sure I put one down, but did I do everything but that? I think so. And then this could be I think just food stuff. How are these guys doing? That's built. We need to wait for the thing to end to see if flooded building. How is this overflowing? Is this really going too fast? I really don't want to build another layer there. Should the flow limit just... Or if this is 70 but the flow limit is like... like that much. Look at that. That's probably fine. Building lacks power. Yeah, well. Oh, treated planks. Do we need an entire storage of... Might as well, I guess. These guys don't have one for treated planks. Like this and like that and like this setup. This is not ideal. It's also not a problem, but... Oh yeah, then... Oh yeah. How about zip lines? How about them zip lines? Is this done? Just gonna turn that off just in case. Then this is gonna need a sensor, because that's gonna need to be automated. Here? Also, dam here. Maybe even here, because that's gonna just, I don't know. Makes more sense to me. Maybe that is the issue here. That there is this block. Or maybe let's not risk it here. take a few more steps to go around, but yep. Are they? Oh, they're taking logs from here and then bringing them to storage instead of just putting it to the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. So, this should be filling soon. We'll see if... How many beavers are in this district? I don't think... Oh, still the 20, okay. So no one's died off yet. Yet being the key word. This is also not a great idea to... Like, I know it was my idea, but... having water be pumped out of there. Even during droughts or when there's no water, it's not great. So maybe just there. Given that works. Oh yeah, and the... Oh, everyone's so thirsty here. Surely they should be getting water from the main district for now. A campfire. Forgot about Dre. Oh. Fits quite nicely there. And then a rooftop terrace. I think that's the play there. These could also have houses on top. In theory, but for now we don't need to worry about the houses here. We really need to worry about the housing here. And the fact that so much of this water just... The problem is that this area really needs water, but the water coming here really is secondary. So automate, that should also be high. Automate, so yes, correct. And this is it can be as high as that. It probably won't even be that high. We'll see. We shall see. Like this and like that and like this and oh, hold on. Oh no, these are the chestnuts. I was wondering, like, how are there so many trees not getting cut? Those are indeed chestnuts. Nuts. I'm thinking about the district for this bit. Like, there could be a small district here. Without disconnecting this zip line, so that this main district can supply the highlands directly with this zip line, and then there'll just be a smaller district here. Because this is just so far away from the center, even with the zip lines. Speaking of the zip lines, kind of feel like there should be one. Oh yeah, and now that's... And the water does go through. So that works. So we can just have housing here. Because why not? Because it just works. Oh no, not there. No, no, no. It just works. And these are all tried out now. Yeah. Do we need like more builders here, or is this just the beginning and it's gonna take some time? For everything to get built. But that's that there, and then it would be good if it was connected like here. Could that connect to this? It can. Okay, it is that much higher. Fine. This, however, is gonna need a... That's enough. Okay, if that's enough, then it's enough. I don't know if this is really needed, though. Let's not have that for now. Because most of the things are here. Of course there are these things here. Yes, but... it would fit quite nicely there. And then a hauling post here. Is this hauling post set to 10? No, okay, there we go. How is this working? It's done, basically. So we can turn this on, automate it based on this sensor. So now it's off. So it should be the other way around and be on. And it is pumping water. It is working. It's using some power, but these aren't generating a lot. That is brilliant. This is almost done as well. That's amazing to see. Beautiful. This is flooding as it should be, weirdly enough. These plants are dead. I knew there might be some areas here that don't really work, but this district is basically ready to have beavers move in. Pretty much. Where do we cut this from though? Does it matter? Maybe it should be there. Yes. This district is ready to intake beavers. Question is what to do next here. Or first. Those guys are still building. These guys are gonna be building those. Let's do that. Do some well-being stuff here. Brilliant. This district has now 26 empty beds, so that's good. It just works. Could use the same, do the same thing here. Really? Just build housing in the there probably should be a path across. Hold on, it's no longer connected. I fucked it. Oh, cock. Ah, damn. It can be fixed though. Yeah. Yes. Correct. And we'll do the same thing here. We'll just move everything one over because aesthetics. No, this is not a priority. Build this. Dumb fucks. And just the road straight through here. Nope. Nope. Just the road, please. There we go. You're gonna get stranded there if you don't come back. There you go. I do wonder. Oh yeah, you're gonna have more people on the district crossings as well. We'll see. We are now going to get folk to the Four Brothers. And start building that. There are absolutely no trees here left. So I think what we do is just build storages. Beautiful. Actually, yeah. The difference is that we are not gonna import any scrap. Where is that? My blind. There it is. Absolutely no scrap to come in. Because the scrap will be acquired from here. And for that, we are gonna need things. And little flags. It's not gotten a lot of water through. There is water coming through, just not a lot. I didn't realize it would be this slow. Why is that doing that? Demand 700, it stops. Requesting. For whatever reason. I don't. Why is it doing that? It's like glitching. But why? Because if it's paused, then it runs fine for a bit. Is there a problem with the output side? That shouldn't matter though, should it? And the sensor's not triggering yet. Google. When full, it stutters on and off. When deep mechanical pump is placed to fill a reservoir or canal, when the water level of the reservoir reaches the full state, the water height at which the pump needs to turn off is too close to the height at which the pump needs to turn back on. This results in a pump stuttering rapidly on and off forever until the water level changes sufficiently. So, as I suspected. It's this side, that's the problem, because it does that. And that's probably due to the fact that there are dams here. If there was a... We probably should replace this with... Now it should work better. Where is it? These floodgates. So we're gonna add floodgates. Lower the height. And we're gonna have to do this. So it isn't as full. And that should help with, because now it's just completely on, isn't it? Yeah. Now it's running constantly. Probably 0.5 is better. I don't know if that's gonna make a huge difference, but it would be good to have water in this canal, or aqueduct, or whatever you want to call it. It's like half aqueduct, half canal. Canal? Canal. But yeah, then we need to start food, growing food here. Probably a good portion of it is gonna have to grow there. Let's do the zip lines here first. Yeah, let's do it like this. So some of them can go this way, for example, to here. No, it would go straight here. Wonder if this would work. It would. Fuck it, let's do that. Just to see how that runs. Then another one down here. Or how far can it? That's already too far, so there. Now this is emptying out because there's nothing here to stop it, but this is now full. it only went point what 3, oh 0.03 over the. So we could probably increase the threshold. I was afraid it's such a long path that it's gonna fucking hell. It's gonna overflow, but it didn't really do that at all. And now this is all dried up. The zip line here is probably gonna have to be on this side. And then I mean, if that works, it works. Should use this probably primarily as food crops. It's gonna be so much food. Could even use these here. Why not? Go big or go home. I'm already home, so I'm going big. These guys are done. Beautiful. Now we're gonna start working on this reservoir. Just because. Oh, also, should there be... I mean, probably... Makes very little difference, but... You know... It's too far away from district. Well, fuck you then, buddy boy. Ah. I was wondering why they've stopped. That's why. Should we do double for potatoes? Like... Yeah, fuck it, why not? These actually have to be like that. And then potatoes. Where's the road there? And then no, carrots. Actually, yeah, let's do it like this. A bit more potatoes then. And then, of course, we can do these straight away. Kinda. That's gonna fit so many. So 3 from there, 3 from there, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, would it be better if it's there? Because what is it? That's what I already forgot what I put down there. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that can be there. And then that's gonna be like here again. It's gonna be fewer wastage, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3. And these can actually be here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I wonder if these, if I put down, are these gonna be... Yeah, it's too far away from a district. Yeah. About that. This isn't. But this is. Okay. Gonna have to make a few roads then. That's... oh yeah, I didn't build the road. Silly me. This place is also gonna need to get paper in. Also gears, so... and what else? Gonna need a water. Gonna need water. Where am I gonna put this there? Really, I've really done a number here. I don't really wanna build anything on this green area if I wanna build something or grow something here, but at the same time, like here, sure. But then at the same time, the water pump's gonna be like all the way down here. So, like, yeah, like... it's a lot of shit to build. This... are these required here? Alright. That isn't even based on... why is this immediately empty as well? Did it ever... oh. Fuck. It's never been filled even, because... that. The thing I did an hour ago has fucked everything. Not really, but you know, that's, yeah. It's a lot of things to build there. The water pump could also just be, you know, on... the thing is, when that empties, there's nothing... we need to build a sensor system to turn this on if this water's too low as well. That's... Oh no, I did... Oh fuck, I did it exactly the wrong way around. The whole point was build it with levies and not dams. Fuck me. Does that place need that much water? Maybe not, maybe it does. These are drying out because this water isn't high enough. That probably... Hold on. Has this gotten water though? Weird if it has. It definitely has gotten water at some point. But this has been open, so how? I'm a bit curious as to what the fuck. Oh, cock. It died. Okay, it doesn't. I don't give a fuck. Too far from a district. Okay. I destroyed these two quickly. But this should now be based on... We need a sensor down here. Probably somewhere on this side. Automate that based on this. So when this goes above like 180, it turns on. And then when these gates open to like that, otherwise it's off, and the reaction speed is gonna be like 80%. That should be fine. Should be completely fine. What are these missing? Everything. How come? Is it the lack of builders? Why is... Oh. Fucking nothing's getting done. Let's do a hauling and hauling post. Is that really too... Okay, interesting. I'll just have that there. This is now done, so this shouldn't need to be like this. We need to let it flow both ways. So that this can also keep this full. And if the weird thing still happens where all of this just empties out, then I think we need to dynamite that bit, because I think that might be the problem. I don't know why or how, but I think that is the issue. How did that get built so quickly? But nothing else does. I don't get it. I just don't get it. this whole project as well. I don't know even if this is... if this makes any sense, but... things are working, I think. We have every possible food and lots of them, so basically... and this is all gonna be a lot more food as well. Every district is growing food. Some more than others and some different foods, but every district is growing food. We could also connect these districts as well, and these two districts. For ease of moving things around. Clear all of this. That's all been done. All being done? All of these commands have been completed. Your commands are complete. Where else do we have? Just doing a little cleanup. Makes no difference if these are cutting areas or not, but why have unnecessary cutting areas as well? Same question. Different answer? I don't know. These are actually pretty close, both of those. And oh, could these be connected as well? They could. That's really far away from the district though. Having a path straight through here would make a lot more sense. Oh yeah, and that was supposed to be... so the path would go here. And... here. And that would be... what was that? Potatoes. Potatoes. Can and it will. Connecting these, and then that would be... that's gonna be a bit closer once that gets done. I guess I can just put it in the middle of the river, you know? The district crossing. Oh, and this area has no zip lines, so... we could build some of those. That definitely can't have a zip line on top of it. I feel like this kinda needs two as well. I mean, these two would be perfect. Problem is... if they build this God damn it. This here. Then that would make... That would be a lot quicker access to there. The other one here, there's some distance between these, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's almost 15 blocks between them. Maybe that actually... Okay. And how far here? That might need another... That might need a pylon. That is gonna need a pylon. Surprised that one doesn't. What is that? Oh, laser goat. Laserite goat. District crossing here is gonna be there. And then the zip line here, that's gonna need a... That's gonna need a pylon as well. Whoops. That's definitely gonna need a pylon. And then I think here we just put the district crossing. I mean, this is gonna... Yeah, we'll just... It's gonna need... Oh, it's not gonna be even. That's not great, but... We'll build it there. And this has a slot open still that can go like somewhere here. I'm not sure if that's needed, but it has a slot open in case. These could also just connect to each other. Come to think of it. How is this not too far away from a district? These could also connect to each other as well if that was still had an open. Why would it have to be this one when it can be that? Hold on. Would it make more sense connecting these two instead of these two? You know what? Let's not connect either yet. This should get connected though. That's one off for being fine, and then we'll do this with one of these because fuck you. And if I build that there, it should be close enough, right? Get rid of that. crossing should probably be here. That's not quite the shortest bit, but it is quite short. I think we'll do the same thing here, where the crossing is just... Oh, and this could be connected there. This could have a connection here. It's a bit of a... you know... This should probably definitely be connected to... there. And then a district crossing. I don't know if any of these district crossings between the other districts are required. But with any logic, well, first of all, that's all gonna fucking die now, isn't it? Brilliant. This should also be, should probably turned off during no water season. I don't understand why nothing is still built here. Like, I understand that there are 4 builders here. But how have they built nothing? So they built that. Some of these have died due to not getting any water. I mean... just get some water. Like, there is water. These are all full. They can just bring it here. It shouldn't... They should be doing that either way. So why is everyone thirsty? I don't know. Yeah, let's get some more builders. Let's see if that helps at all. Like, what the fuck? How is nothing being built? Also, wheat flour is not full. Where is it not full? Here. Cattail flour. Plenty of wheat, just not wheat flour. This thing is idling due to... That's cattail. That's why it's idling. There's only one grist mill making wheat flour. So that might be hitting a bit of a... Hit him with the bum 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 bum. Oh no, that won't work. It needs to be connected to these buildings. Why have I blocked these in such a way? Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Hit him with the. Like, I don't think there's any other option than just build it here. It's gonna be pretty far away from the thingy. But what can you do? That's what I can do. It's gonna leave some empty space in the middle, but at least those are closer to anything and everything. That's all nothing anyway, so right, these guys have a campfire. This is all dried out. That's not great, you know. I did mention that we might need a larger reservoir here, didn't I? Do. Like, for some reason there's still water here. Is it because... I mean, that wasn't even done, I think, before. But this is also pumping. Which isn't ideal for water conservation or having things irrigated. Should have it so that... Hold on, where does it... Because this will dry up even before, won't it? So sensor would be somewhere up here. We could build a dam here, though. Damn. There is all of this land. If that was cut off from there. Are these not dead? Apparently not. Sorry, from there actually. I don't know if it's gonna make a huge difference, but this is dried out as well. I guess that's not a huge surprise either. It is just... It is gonna get filled again now. This somehow just has water. This it hasn't... I mean, it's dried down one block, but other than that, it's just fine. Same with here. These are fine. These are... have died. How is that all dried out as well? Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not great. these guys are suffering a little bit. It'd be interesting to see if that fixes anything. If not, then a large reservoir here could do wonders. This could also be raised up, of course. Then the entire edge here would need to be levied, but this could be risen so that it fills the entire this area and then flows down. It's gonna be not gonna be a huge difference, but it's gonna be some difference. Does that make sense? Probably not. This has overflown a little bit here. Hit him with the do 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 do. Oh yeah, that's so that it can. Oh yeah, I remember. Rise this up so that the water can flow through here. Possibly at some point. That was the plan. Indeed, a wise choice. This needs to be all up as well. Yeah, the lowlands are struggling a little bit. Highlands as well, but lowlands even more so. Oh, they've built these here, and they've planted shit as well. Beautiful. This is still kinda buggy. Guess it makes no difference if this is higher or lower or not. Hit him with the dun 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 dun. I was lower than that, okay. Is there a delay for this? No. Just turns on and off. Hit him with the. How is this coming along now? This isn't actually letting any water through. Yeah, see. Depth sensor, it's based on this. I see. This should be, let's say, when this hits like 265, it lets some through. Is it actually when the measurement's below that it lets, hold on. If it's less than 265. Let's change the flow rate to something more reasonable. I don't know how this is currently working though. It's... So when it goes above, it lets water through. Which I guess is how it's supposed to be, but... It's just currently now above. And it is constantly letting very little dribble through. Which is actually, this is... Yes. I've locked into it being perfect now. Somehow. That's exactly how it's supposed to. Okay, now it's turned off for a bit. No, that's pretty good. The... flow limit could be even lower, so it... Because realistically, everything that goes... There's not gonna be overflow, it's all gonna go down through here. Either way. I'd like there to be constant flow here, but it just doesn't work like that currently. What's happening on the phone is going nuts. Ah. Right. My mom has a flower planter, and apparently a bird has made a nest on it. Outside. It's cool. It's interesting. Interesting, fascinating. Anyway. What's happening? This is now... So this is doing that too. Is it? It just looks wrong, so wrong. This is filling up though. Kind of. Yeah, this could be a good place for a reservoir, but... Excuse me. Huge fucking snot slime. I think it's out. I forgot what I was doing. Everything's kind of functioning now. Emphasis on the word kinda. No good selected. Where? Oh, that's supposed to be baked potatoes. And I don't know if we turn these off yet, but these should get none of these. None of that bullshit. But should be getting bread. Let's just have everything here. This is a good spot for so bread, crackers, pastries, chestnuts, and spatter dog. And that's all the food. All the foods in the sky. This looks so dumb. Jesus Christ. And Jesus F. Christ. That would have perfect access there, but completely for well-being, most of the well-being things, right? So just up here. Well-being, well-being, well-being. And I don't have any of the they're gonna need a Lido spot here. That's actually perfect. Lines up perfectly. And then a shower here. And then what can we fit in the middle? Would you meet me in the middle? Two detailers. Or something else. Reconnecting to chat. What happened there? Twitch? Twitch. Fix your shit. Oh lord. Most of the main districts are now up and running though. There are some smaller districts that could yet get built. But these are the main ones. That's really long though, isn't it? Unnecessarily long. This could have been also one further up, seeing how far that goes. That's... Well, I guess it's only 38, but what is it here? 46, what? And what is in front of that? 26. And in front of that, 38. So yeah, the district center definitely could have been one block up, further up, I think. Other than that, that's running nicely. This one is running nice. That's actually really small then compared to a lot of the other ones. This is filled up, so this is all now more farmland if need be. I wonder if these guys haven't cleared any more spots, or maybe have not made any more spots. Well, yeah, these guys haven't. This is all... None of that been dug up. Meaning these guys have way too much food. Which is really surprising how small fields these guys have, that they have enough food compared to... This is what's happening here. This is probably never gonna run out. That's not ideal. That could also be fixed with having a reservoir here and having it release lower. Didn't sound great, but you know what I mean. Yeah, these guys are probably then also gonna have enough food. They don't have all the other foods here though, do they? Could build those up here. So what other foods? That, and that. Same thing here. No, these guys have the bread. They have the bread. But then they're still missing... this, and this. Also, I was thinking about clearing the middle bit here with levees, just to get more farmland. But I think it would make more sense to just fill that with aquatic crops. The thing is, well, some of these areas have only now been connected to like cattail and shit, the cattail crackers. But all of the cattail currently comes from just this little bit. For 600 or so beavers. Somehow that's enough. Do these guys have all the other foods here? They do, don't they? Yes. So yeah, this is full of cattail crackers as well. Raw potatoes are a bit low, but I guess that's mainly just... How is grilled potatoes already full? They're not importing, are they? No. Okay. That's been fast. Are they importing potatoes? There's no really other... no other reason for it to even exist. Where are we on the measurement? 168, okay. Could be 175, I'm fine with that as well. I just want to see it work. Drought approaching. There's also something about this piece of river here. It doesn't really have anything that feeds it in a way that once there is a drought or bad tide, that's just gonna dry up immediately. Even though it looks nice now, it just dries up so quick. It's doesn't really serve a function in that matter. Should I keep these roads? Maybe we'll keep these roads. It's not a lot of blocks that they're missing. they're also not very... Oh, hello. What's happening here? Is this gonna completely suck that dry? No? Okay. There's some backflow though. We'll see how that fares the drought. I can't imagine well. Also, where am I gonna... If I have a depth sensor, like, would it be here? How is this not more full than this? Am I really gonna need, like... That's not more full than that either. Like, are simple pumps really not enough? Interesting. Either way, I think we just build more housing at this point. Like, everything's now... all of the districts that needed to get built are now built. Oh, we're really low on logs. How? Do we need more logs? There's a lot of this area that could be used for logging, forestry, and shit. This could also be now raised to 3.8, I believe. Should be fine. I'm a bit curious though, what's using that much logs? I don't remember building anything massive recently. Did I? Few platforms here and there, that dam. Those platforms. Like, if that much wood is just... Can I see, like... Power, storage, workplaces... Doesn't really... There isn't, like, really consumption, is there? Spatter dock is kinda low, which is surprising. Why? Is cattail cracker so much slower than anything else, and so is chestnuts? It's almost as if they're missing. Storage. But they're not, are they? I need to look into this. If that it doesn't make sense. This is now as high as it will go. Why is it that high? It's getting dangerously high. That. I mean, yeah, sure. If it works, it works. I need to start growing more trees. Maybe I didn't think that would be the... Like, I was hoping to save up some logs for hopefully building a reservoir here, but... Also, if we turn this off. For now. I know logs are used for most things, like making planks, which are then used for treated planks, and gears, and they're used for baking. It's very minuscule amount that's used there. But we have a massive forest here just for oak. Would it make sense to build... Like... Some of these districts could have their own wood forestry sections. Not that one, at least not currently. That is... Jesus, that is sad. This is a tiny one as well. Somehow managed to... Like, there is space here. There's all this space to use. The problem is that it's not really... It's not irrigated, so what do you use it for? Then this area, all of this irrigated land here. A lot of this could be... I'm really considering just making this its own district. The problem is it's connected to so many parts. And also all of these for logs are used for most of the machinery here. Then they would just bring them to the district center and it wouldn't really change much. But these are 89 blocks from the fucking... That's 85 as well. In reality, if it's only... Like, if there's only, like, these two... Well... 6 workplaces, 2 forestry, 4 log cutters... Like, if they are a bit further away... Is it really the end of the world? Probably not. Also, all of that's now fertile land that could be used for logs. What if we just do all of this? Like, not all of that. Some of these bits are not gonna... they're not even gonna plant there probably, but... yeah. Forest. And I'm Gump. These could also be more... it doesn't really need more. We have now so much chestnuts, but... or so many chestnuts, but... might as well. What's planted these? This can't... huh? Neither of these can reach this bit. Who's planted them? So confused. Oh. What? The zone goes through the zip lines? What? I didn't even think that would be possible, but... this forestry is close enough to this. That's crazy. And that the area is also here then. That is nuts. But yeah, there's gonna be these few bits that won't be in range. That is... wow. What else? What else, eh? What else is there to do? This could also be used for... like, somehow we're getting low on Spatterdock again. Not Cattail, but Spatterdock. I mean, Spatterdock doesn't... well, there's that, and then half of this pond. And we're still running out. Compared to Cattail is just this. I think we are gonna start getting low on that as well, because those are now... wait, yeah, Cattail roots. Getting kinda low. Might need to get some more. Like, these have not even been harvested. That's the crazy bit, that there's so many to harvest. But everything else is just completely cleaned out. These guys are just chilling. But these areas could definitely be used for Cattail and Spatterdock. The Cattail bit is gonna need a grist mill, which could be... I mean, this area has power, so that would be fine to grow with that district, but same thing here, could just route power from here. It will work either way. Either way, I think this district needs more housing as well. We just how far is that gonna be? Not that far. 40 blocks. Maybe we chill a bit. Bin chilling. All of these could have also been just houses. The support structures could have been just houses. You know? Or like one layer could have just been houses instead of those, and that would have saved some space. Just sometimes these just feel a bit like a waste of space. Like all of that. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's do houses here as well. That's 2 blocks. That would fit here. That might be good for fucking contemplation detailer. Yeah, why not? And a contemplation. No, we already have quite a few detailers here too. That's probably enough. Contemplation spots. Yeah, why not? Then this already exists, but let's have a dance hall. Here maybe? Yeah, why not? That lines up as well, so it's nice symmetry there. I wish there was a way to connect that to there, but there really isn't. I'm not sure about this. If we move it one further, move it. And we can still connect this here. And this here. Oh, come on. That is one suburbia above all else. Really should be a way to connect it to the sides, but I've kinda plugged myself in here. Also, this is where all the logs are currently going, really, it's just houses. I don't think I'm building that many houses, but that's where they are going. Now that has more housing. This has more housing. 44 empty beds, and more are coming from here. That has all of those houses. This could also... Well, this is actually... We could, but it is... that complex is like done. But we could expand that way. Or even here, this is all unused space. Or here. It's just so that it can't do two. Is this all just evaporation? It has really gone down. Almost half a meter. Which means this is almost dried up then as well, because that's only 0.65, or should be. This is all gone due to, thanks to this. Those should recover. How many unemployed? 50 unemployed in this district. Only 14 here. We could do some more. There's actually 5 jobs unfulfilled, but there are a lot of more coming. There's 28 there. Only 10 here as well. There's 17 kids though. How about the other ones? The central. There's only 20 unemployed. Huh. Well then. This is the current plan. That could be this though. Oh no. Let's do that instead. And could consider also building another housing complex here, because there's all of this area that will never get, it will never see irrigation. That's just a fact. That would need double. That would be not half bad. I mean, I wish there were double talls with lower entrance, 'cause then these could be stacked up here. It would work here. I kinda don't want to blow those up either. But at the same time, what else can you do? Also, if I start building here, that's gonna be really far away from everything here. This wouldn't be a half bad area, or even... Well, that's pretty far away again. This would be closer to everything, but... I mean, yeah, I guess why not? Just need to build in a way that doesn't interfere with the... or like build around the zip lines, which is gonna be, which might be interesting. Might be interesting. But yeah, then these guys can, these can connect up here. That's a fucking mess already. But like... yeah. Like, yeah. That's not enough. And at the same time, I'm wondering where all the logs are going. That connection has no point whatsoever, but makes it feel more complete, I feel like, or more like it is actually a place. That doesn't make any sense either. Building needs water, yep. Figured. And then this is gonna need to fill this first. 104 kits now. With over 100 empty beds still. That is where all the logs are going. That's for sure. Premium for 54. But there are some empty. I could build more here still. And actually, maybe leave like space there for Let's actually do it like that. Looks much better. Then where else? That's a center that has 88 empty beds still. That's 50 unemployed, 14. 50 empty beds, 30 unemployed, few empty beds. Which one's this? Oh. Yeah, good. Yes. Let's also give them a dance hall. Hit them with the dum 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 dum. Let's do that, and then... Ooh, or maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Dance hall there. And then a road here. And then this can all be housing. And for whatever reason, it'll wrap around. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I just built things. I don't know why, things just happen. Now we have 164 kits, 100 empty beds, and more housing still on the way. This is really probably... How many people died? Beavers? I don't know. But yeah, this is really gonna... Hold on, how was this district doing? 40 unemployed. How are there so many unemployed here? I guess there are just no jobs. There's only few farms and that's about it. What is anywhere else other than that? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing's in any of these other ones either. Excuse me. Books are down. I don't think they're being exported anywhere though. I think they're only in the center district and they've been down this entire time. But this is really gonna stress test the food situation. I think potatoes, carrots and sunflower seeds are gonna be fine, if nothing else than just because of this. And well, mainly because every district pretty much produces them, so should be fine on that part. Now the other ones might not. I think there's enough chestnuts to deal with that as well. The only question is if there's enough, if they're being, where are they being hold on. Chestnuts? Maple pastries. Grilled chestnuts. This is the only one. Oh no, there's a two. So these two are the only ones that make grilled chestnuts. So that's the only question, if there are enough grills. Wheat, I think, is gonna be good enough as well, because they've never even touched this bit. I should probably, just in case. Oh, one more row. Like, pretty much all the wheat has come from half of this field. They never touched the other half here. And there's even more here. So wheat is probably fine as well. And these trees are all full of maple syrup. Half of these are full as well. Spatterdock empty. Okay, so we've already basically run out of spatterdock. And that's gonna get even worse. The main question is cattail crackers, if those are gonna be... There's still plenty of cattail. Is the flour actually cattail flour? There's plenty of that as well. This thing still floods and... Oh. Let's see if we can build a few more, just so we can get to 1,000. Which would be doubling the population. Just today. Because we hit 500. Reach population of 500 was today. So doubling that and hoping that food will just last is yeah. No, that's crazy. That is crazy. I think I might need to get rid of one of these. Might even move them in. I'm gonna put one there. Another one there. And then we can have these be houses instead. That's not gonna reach though, so that's gonna be... that's gonna suck. Jesus Christ. But the main point here is connect that there. Build a second layer. And that's pretty much that though. Let's actually do it this way. Yeah, well, let's wrap around the roads for now as well. And then Well, let's just fill these and think about the connections out after. I think that's the play. And oh, like here, that works. Question is how many houses can... Oh, exactly 2. So that's perfect. Now there's plenty of... plenty of things that could be done here. Like, could just squeeze in a few more houses here. Or something to make it look nice. Or also empty spot there. Free real estate. Do I actually wanna... do we do like steps? Or do we try to fill this as high as possible all the way to the edge here? Like these could be just built like that. I really don't know, you know. But that is 1,000 capacity for 1,000. So we don't need to worry about that for now. 267 unemployed. And with... hold on. These numbers don't add up, do they? Maybe they do. There will be more unemployed than employed if we get to 1,000. We're also gonna need to build more shit, so that's like given, but... with how things are currently, should be fine. Also, built all these houses, logs have gone up, so we are still making more logs than using somehow. So I think the next project is to build a massive reservoir here. I think. He's gonna need a lot of filling, like here as well. But that should be the next project, I think. Because this is constantly running out. As as little water as possible can go to wastage, to waste. That should be the goal. Like if you're in a situation where no water flows out here, I don't think that's gonna be possible. That's gonna need a lot more consumption and a lot bigger reservoirs. But in theory, that's the ideal situation. After that, you're just gonna run out of water. But could you imagine a situation where there's a drought, you use water, it evaporates, whatever. But after that, it just the water that comes after the drought is just all gonna be spent on filling reservoirs back up. Like I said, probably not realistic, but yeah, we have a lot of shit here. Currently a lot of shit. We are gonna hit 1,000 beavers, which is absolutely insane, considering we only hit 500 today. So we'll see if they run out of water first or food, but and which food. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Spatterdock again. I really don't understand that. Like everything else, there's like a lot of everything, so it's not gonna be a problem. But how is it that there's like 3 times more Spatterdock than Cattail, and Spatterdock is running out? Cattail is not. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, things are working currently. Currently things are working. Logs have actually gone up. Let's see these actually. So we need wet fur, missing probably in a few districts. Shouldn't be, but probably is. Agora is missing in a lot of districts. Those are probably not great. Detailer missing definitely in some districts. Books I think are only in Central City. A lot of aesthetics are not in the other districts. These are in a few districts. Fountain of Joy is only here. Once we stockpile back up, could build some of these wonders in the different districts as well. Not a bad idea at all. Wonder if the fountain would fit here. No, not even close. Well, it would need 3. So would it fit here? It would. It would fit there. It wouldn't be on constantly, because, you know, but... yeah, some of those could be built as well. But those are for next time, because... holy shit. I'm just worried that if I end it here now... The stream, I mean... that, next time we're just gonna rapidly run out of food, and I won't remember why. But I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. Also need to figure out how to expand this. If at all. But yes, I think that's enough for today. I'm just gonna close this. Well, I could leave it running again for a bit. I think I'll just close it because nothing's really happening here. That might get built a bit further along, but like, actually, for the first time in weeks, in a situation where we're not just waiting for something to get built. I mean, yes, like I said, this kinda, but there are so many other things that also needs doing. Also, this is completely empty. That's all free real estate. This is all empty. Oh yeah, I should think about pumping water here as well. Maybe from this reservoir? I don't know, it might be too complicated. There's a lot of empty space here, but at the same time it's not great land either. I don't know why anyone decides to settle there. All of this water needs fixing. Like, it needs a proper reservoir, because that will just dry out. I think everything's running smoothly here. This could be expanded. A lot of things here could be expanded. Oh yeah, and this water to this is a thing that could be done. Same thing here, water here. How far away is this from district center? 75. It's pretty far as well. This could be one district like all of this. Or maybe that is still part of this. But like that. This bit as well. This highland area. And that could be like one more district to build. Maybe, who knows. And then there's also Atlantis that could be built. We'll see. We shall see. A lot of land still to build, and a lot of beavers that, yes. Save there. Change the year. Exit game. That's that. I wonder if there is a maximum, like Timberborn max population. What is your max population from 4 years ago? Challenge for the highest population density, 335 beavers in 121 blocks. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. No strict maximum population limit, with colony size typically determined by hardware performance, food production, map size. Players often manage 100 to 400 beavers per district on hard mode, with some high density setups exceeding 800. That's per district, according to Google AI. And at the same time, it says that over 1,000 will cause performance issues, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I don't know if there is 1,000 beavers. 15. How many beavers? Okay. A high population. Let's see if there's a high population. Problems with lag at high population. someone said 400 beavers and 600 robots. We actually have no robots still at this point. But someone said 400 beavers, 600 robots, and they get 3 to 7 FPS, which is not great. I'm sitting at around 1000 and the game crashes constantly. Uh-oh. I will try 2000. Okay, and this is... Yeah, some of these, like, this is tiny. It's interesting to see, like, some of those are just, like... A lot of folks playing on tiny, tiny maps. And they just have layers on layers and layers of like farms and machinery and whatnot, and they get like 1,000 or some beavers into that, which is really impressive. And using the biggest map as we are, building layers like that could, I don't know how many thousands that could potentially fit. We'll just see how many we can fit into before starting to build like layers. And yeah, then we'll have to think about actually getting, or yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just build how ever long or large or whatever we can. But that's that for today. We'll continue with 1,000 beavers next week. Thursday I'll see if I'll stream something. I don't know what yet, and if even I do. And the same goes for Saturday. Well, I know what I wanna stream on Saturday. We'll just see if I will. I kind of skipped the stream last week because I was a bit hungover. But that's that. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see any of the more streams like this or any of the other upcoming streams, drop a follow. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you here again, and I hope you have a good one. That's bye for now.